Hello, testing. How we doing? How are we doing? Joel, Ray, welcome in. How you guys doing? Apologies for the slight delay. I need to get a drink. My voice. Always, Joel. We never talk. We definitely weren't talking moments before. I'm so tired. I'm sorry to hear, but I hope all is good also, Ray. How's the job going? And are you feeling like better too? Another thing I was meaning to ask. Basically an 8-hour lecture today. You're better now? Nice, I'm glad to hear. Okay, so what happened last time? I'm trying to familiarise myself. So, Priscilla was attacked, right? That was the whole thing. Dandelion's like, go catch him. I feel like we should probably start with this, just to try and get back into the swing of it, and then maybe we end on some more side questy things today. You okay, sir? You... sir? Lovely.
No eyes in its head, no heart in its breast.
What beast kills that way?
Only man's capable of that kind of cruelty.
Now, welcome back to the Witcher. It's such like... it's really weird whiplash going from Danganronpa to this. It is a very different experience. Okay, so... let's see. So Roach is the other guy. Maybe we do the Roach quest today as well. Okay, that's the one. I was just wanting to double check that was the right quest. The right quest, if you will. What is it with these, like, real talk, right? What is it with these? Like, why do they have wheels? I understand it's like something to sit in, but why wheels? Is there a reason for that? Is it like a go-kart tournament I don't know about? Like a little box cart thing that's going on? Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Geralt sometimes just gets a little bit leery, ignore him. How's everything looking and sounding, by the way? Are we all good? Good, lovely. Oh, I don't know if it's that prominent, but yeah, I can feel it slipping every now and then. Okay, so... you who we need to... oh, this... you're him, okay.
Well then.
Still alive. Okay, yeah, this is the guy that helped. The guy that was supposedly kind of battle-worn. I know, I didn't mean to do that.
Need to tend to something first.
In that case, we shall meet by the king.
Yeah.
Well then, ready for a stroll through the sewers?
Let's do it.
Ready and intrigued.
Alright, let's do it.
You lead.
The foliage popping in and out of existence there, very nice.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So, hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Sorry, don't mind me. I know that there's potential combat coming, but I just need to loot real quick. The Looter 3. Any loot? I love that's just the priority. This game is literally just, can we loot it though? Don't throw shit at me, how rude. This lad doing his bit. I think he's actually doing something. That's good. Are you dazed? Why are you dazed? What happened? Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna let you deal with it. Wait, can I... hang on, can I mind wash it? Hang on. Alright, there we go. The drowners I can kind of deal with, it's the hags that are the problem. Can I quick save here? I can, because he's in combat. You know what? I'll be one moment, mate. I just need to get all of my potions back, that's fine. I love to think that he's just been taking pot shots at this one drowner that's running back and forth for like an hour while I've just sat down. What time is that armor like dinked up? I think it is, right? Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, screw it. Do some general repair while we're here. Okay, yeah, this needs it. Does anything else need it? Are you doing okay? Yeah, I think that's doing okay. Alright. Should be fine then. Back in we go.
Sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Yeah, that's true.
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Oh damn, is he gonna have to give up his voice or something? Geralt falling downstairs. It's not a bit. It's actually just really, really bad at navigating his way up and down staircases, it's fact. It is just true. You get taught a lot as a Witcher, but not how to go up and down stairs. I'm gonna prove it to you now. Okay, no, I thought he was gonna do the funny bit. Dumb one. Geralt's not a funny man. Well, he can be.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Yeah, I'll be 1 sec. I'm just doing my thing. He's just like, fucking hurry up, Geralt. What are you doing? You're wasting my time here. Do it yourself. What are these things? Are they like... Are they used for like distilling stuff? I don't actually know. Like interact with what? Was it that? Okay. No. Thank you, Joel. I didn't even see what they said. Was it just a make you famous thing? Oh, buy follow bot, got ya. Oh, this trick in the but Joel, I wanted to buy followers. How dare you? Actually, I'm joking.
This one. Looks like Necrophage has got to this one.
Would you like to get famous? Hey, small streamer. Would you like to be a big streamer in this big old Twitch pond? Well, fall for my scam. I mean, click this link right here.
Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Alright, why are you walking like this? Come on. Oh, we have so much alcohol. Geralt, you have no idea. How much do we have? I know I asked this a lot. I could just check. Have a look. Oh, all of the booze Geralt has on him. Damn. Just seeing if we had anything extra we could have given to Roach. Already read that book. Damn, these places are great for like materials in general though.
This isn't it.
He's a true Brit, innit? Bloody hell. He loves a pint. Way. I have no idea what the show True Grit is about, but Geralt stars in the new spin-off show True Brit. What is True Grit? I don't actually know. In it, mate. No? No comment, Geralt? Just... I was like, lol, no. And yes, we could be doing this whole area a lot quicker than we're doing it. But loot is all I have to say to you. What about loot? Okay, I think that's the body we need. I don't wanna... Actually, no, some of any of these might be.
That's gotta be him.
Okay, never
This
mind.
one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's more likely.
Maybe this is the one then. I got lucky first time.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Geralt, where? Do it for the bit.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Geralt's like, you what? Geralt's like, but I wanted to see. How dare you? How dare you? We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to show this on Twitch, actually. Right, just avert your eyes preemptively is all I'll say. You had to click a thing to say you were 18. Yeah.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign
Never
of
mind.
diffusion.
The
Think there
actual
could be a
imagery.
connection.
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
Since it feels good, yeah.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Lovely.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What is that?
From an amphibian.
Oh.
A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Pretty common. Can happen.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Okay. So what he... Okay. We ingested it?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus, okay, that's super fucked. Okay.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon. Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Hmm. I mean, do I actually know? I don't know if I do. I mean, the top option makes me think it could be a ritual now. The fact it's there seems... I mean, considering it's like a I guess it's the same injury on both this lad and Priscilla, right? I guess it had to be a set like way of going about things in order for them to complete a ritual. But also, I feel like the guy is just a murderer. I want to see what he says if we say it's a ritual, just to see if he thinks it's, you know, play him on, see if that's actually what he thinks, or... Because I honestly don't know. It seems like a very, very, I guess, scripted thing, so I think it's sort of pushing towards being a ritual, maybe? Let's do that.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following.
Okay.
Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebiritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Well, he saved our skin at least.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
I've only just had a thought about the frame ratey stuff. That first of all, I know that it didn't really drop frames there, and it looked like it might have dropped it for like a split second, right? Is it because I got it capped at 60 that it drops? Because I feel like sometimes maybe the game goes above 60, so maybe that's why it does like the whole like it slows down a bit. Is that a stupid thing to think? I don't know if capping the stream at 60 frames, because I'm clearly getting more than 60 on my end. So I wonder if, like, for the output's sake, if that's actually a thing or not. Sorry, weird Weird Dave thought. Weird Dave thought there. Anyway.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue.
Hemmelfart?
He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Indeed, dream job. OBS settings, maybe, yeah. I don't know, I'll have a play around with it and see if I can tweak it myself, but I don't know, it's fine, really. You know, it's very minimal, and I'm just very fussy about it when I sometimes look over. Because, like, as I say, for me, the game is, like, smooth 60 FPS, if not higher. Right? So, I have very little, like, performance problems on my end. It's just, clearly, in terms of it then being streamed, it has hiccups every now and then. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking in my head, Ray, exactly what you've just said. Yeah, so like, the game is perfectly functional and fine, but it might be recording at a lower frame rate. Yeah, something like that could be what's happening, I don't know.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
It's rough because of loading times. I'm watching it at 360p right now, okay, got ya.
I decide when we're done with this subject.
Oh shit,
What's your
sorry, I
connection
just...
to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
It also could be a case of... Is there a way of seeing what I'm running it at? I feel like it's probably above 60. But then I'm also recording and streaming this in 1080p. So it could just be a case of my computer's like, lol, you're trying to do a lot with me right now. So maybe sometimes the output's not as good. It could just be an element of that, right? I feel like it could be anything.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
You say thinking's punishable by death? Well, don't worry about it, sir. I don't think a single day of my life. We have a term called Dave Brain here, and Geralt has been stuck with it for the last however long.
Eternal fire.
I was faffing a bit, minding my own business.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us it. Hey, handsome.
Not now, I'm sorry.
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
What did I do? Okay. Wait, what? I thought you were hostile. I don't want to hurt you. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to do anything there.
That's it, you're in for it.
No. I leave. Can I just leave? No, okay, I'm stuck in here, okay. Right, that's it. Geralt of Rivia's punch out.
Not good.
I actually don't know if this is what's meant to be going down right now.
Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Are you okay with the fact I just beat up your did you say brothers? And is that literal brothers or your as in your friends? 'Cause I'm sorry that I'm here to help. You'd have asked before just trying to fight me. Just, you know, try and be nice, you know?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Keon, welcome in. How you doing, man? Got them in half in front of their eyes. I don't know if that's I don't know. Somehow I feel like that doesn't gel with the you know, the townspeople here.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Okay.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping.
I'm glad I didn't kill them now because I initially started hitting them with swords. Glad I paced that. Just remember what Spec Ops taught you. They're families, alright? It's a low blow. I shouldn't. I should.
Human. Priscilla's.
Thank you for that deep dive there, Geralt.
A brazier. This time of year?
Is that what maybe caused the... I don't actually know.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Okay. Do it yourself. Now in book form.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Okay.
So, what is it?
Okay.
Take care now.
I thought I might have had to...
I got a murderer to catch.
Might have had something I could share that would then give me another lead, but okay. That's all good. That is all good.
So much work.
Roach. Hey, no pathfinding today. At least not yet. Wait, how do we get in there? Do I have to go round first, or can I go through a building? Can I? No? Okay.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
I'm dying of poverty, I'm sorry, man.
Another drifter into Tamil.
Can I just jump the fence and be done with it? What's this place? Is this... This isn't Thingy's place, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, I thought this was familiar. Aiden, Sarah. But that does mean that we can... Wait, no. I've got to go around. Sorry, I'm trying to be lazy and just cut all of the corners I can. Carol, you okay? Can I come in this way? Hello?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Thank you, sir.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mitts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Yeah, fair play.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside him. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. Do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Okay.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Alright, will do. I give him a pet. Hello, sir. I pet the dog.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Okay.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Can I go in?
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Very good of you, sir. Thank you. The game was like, lol, no. You're not going in, Geralt. We're gonna throw you outside again. Is that bear fat? A bit of bear fat, huh? Okay.
Eyes. Humanoid.
Ugh.
Completely rotten.
That's what happened to his eyes. Jesus, okay. You don't mind. I feel bad for looting this place. I mean, there's some good stuff in here, but I do feel bad.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Thank you for letting me into this place that hasn't been accessed for a bit. You find if like half the stuff on the shelves just disappears? Or it's fine. I have there we go. Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Geralt.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Okay. Anything else we can go off of? Oh yeah, we got this as well.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Got anything else to say?
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh aye, Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Down! He said nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Interesting, okay.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
So it was because he, like... I don't know, was it something to do with the way he made them? Maybe that made him a target? I don't know. Okay. Don't mind me, doggy. Oh, hi, doggy. That is confidential. Sorry, I just turned into Tommy Wiseau. Ahaha. Oh, hi, Mark.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
There another one?
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Oh, means bandits dropped them. Plain as that.
Hide the wenches, which bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll
What
get
happened?
no matter who you are.
Got pissed like a racehorse.
Thank you for sharing, sir.
Shut off!
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no art. One of them, right? No purse, neither.
This guy's got a good voice. I know, right,
One of
Keon?
them. So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Lovely scene. Flies included, I know, right? Got a little bit of everything going on.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Wow. Right. What was in his pockets is, tell us. Alright, let's keep it civil, Geralt. Actually, no, he was stealing from people. We could just fucking punch him. Screw it. I mean, actually, no, because then we'll be in trouble with the guard lad behind us, right? The mayor of this game, I know. Hard to say. Fuck it, I'm gonna hit him. He's stealing from people. It's not good.
I'd advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guards will be hiding your ass for you count of three.
To save a little shit like you? Doubt it.
These clever
Got 'em.
lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace, know they want me on their side. 'Cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll decide where your body winds up. A grave, the crematorium, or elsewhere.
Wow, okay. I can't beat him up. Alright, I'm not giving you money then.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
What a hit.
Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
What a hit.
For everything.
Fucking charge up. Now he's just dead now. Stay down, you prick. I know, right?
Pig's got hoof and mouth.
The charge up, the charge up Geralt did for the impact.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
He deserved it, come on. And Geralt was right, nobody actually stopped him. Geralt didn't kill him. It was just a cheeky little love tap, that's all it was.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Okay.
Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
I see, okay. Don't know if you saw there was a floating mug near Geralt's foot. That was interesting.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Okay.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, fair play.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay. What do you think? I don't actually know who it could be though. Who do you think it's gonna be? Maybe it's really obvious, but I don't know. Turns out it's like Triss or Dandelion. You imagine? Yeah, we gotta get to their estate. It's like, yeah, I was gonna say it's quite a distance. Yeah. No, I agree. I didn't know he had a secret though. Roach? Roach, you all good? Okay. I think Roach tried to come up the wrong stairs then. It's alright, Roach, he tried. Roach. Oh my god. Tank control sometimes is so much. He's actually the one. Oh, is that the secret? He's the one stealing young'uns, of course, my bad. Oh, the floating pigs are back as well. Oh, you stopped the pig from floating, you monster. Okay. Look, real talk, why does Geralt punch whenever he, like, teleports? You know what I mean? Is there an actual reason for why he does that? I didn't mean to punch, I'm sorry. Right, let me in.
What do you want?
Yes, it's this one NPC's face that we've seen 50 times again. Hello, sir.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Do we explain now? I think it's good to be just upfront and blunt about it, right?
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
When isn't Geralt serious, let's be real.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one.
Oh no.
We went to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Tell no one of this.
Hear that?
Tell no one of the mugging.
Quiet.
Quite
Seems to
literally.
be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Well.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh Jesus.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he
What? I didn't do nothing though. Where is he? Shit. But I didn't see where he went. Did we see where they went? I ran out and the guard instantly wanted me. You go down the well? I don't actually know. No, okay. No way down the well. Okay, so he's still somewhere like here. It's not me, you bastard. Wait, are you guys... Yeah, it's not me. I wanted to double check I wasn't going to start fighting them all. It's not me. Somebody else did it. Well then, this is eventful, huh? Can I reload? Let's try just chasing them, like, properly.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron.
I got so overwhelmed by like this, the fact that a bunch of guards suddenly wanted me. I just didn't even see where they went. I was like, oh okay. Oh okay, everyone wants me dead now, even though I did nada. Unless it's like, oh maybe it's her. Maybe it's the door. Oh.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
What? Okay, so he does just like full on disappear by the looks of it. Or does he like jump the fence? Does he jump the hedge? He like runs around this corner and then completely disappears. Am I meant to be the one that's like getting the blame here? Okay, looks like we're doing the combat route. And getting killed in the process. Right, I hate shields, so let's just do our classic shield strat, which is ow. Okay, fine. Don't let me get to the shield, guys, I guess.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen,
Alright.
you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Okay, maybe it was scripted.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Okay, that makes more sense now. I was like, where the fuck did he go?
Why did he do this to her? Why?
Yeah, I guess it's if you, as soon as you chat shit about the eternal fire, you're like dead.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Very well.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught.
Jesus.
Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Okay, Geralt's pretty certain of that. Is there anything? I thought we could loot her then. I was worried. I fucking hate these people. Gotta say, not a fan of them. Got some candy. Silver pantaloons, huh? That might not be the time. I was about to say, should we try them on? I feel like we're not in the right place to do that right now. Am I a monster? Maybe. I'm very sorry. Genuinely, that is like fucked. Ali, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're currently hunting down the Moiderer. Yeah, we're doing this quest. We're pretty far into it now as well. Should we meditate and then like get our potions back? And save as well. Perfect. I know we're not like full health, but it's fine, you know? I think we're pretty far through it though. I feel like the next person we try and save will be the last. At least that's the impression I get. But I don't know, we'll see, right? Everybody's being targeted though. It's really sad about Priscilla too. But I guess at least she's not dead. Oh, so I've still not seen Moon Knight yet, Ali, but Joel's seen it, and you told me that you were gonna see it. Thoughts on episode 2? Spoiler free thoughts on episode 2? If you've seen it. Damn, that purr. It'll be your watch tonight, got ya. Joel said it did a good job of explaining a few things, so Joel also gave me a very like a very watered down version purely for the sake of no spoilers, right? So I can't say more than that, but it sounded like it was a good episode, from what Joel said.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us? I'd give you a discount.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. No, you didn't spill anything, of course, Joel, don't worry. No, I'm just saying in terms of why I can't say more, that yeah,
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
Jesus.
Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so
Kill
dislike
this
being
twisted
disturbed.
fuck. Just do it, I don't
I
care.
was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard.
Let's try and dodge the sword swings, Nettie, it's fine. Oh god, I hope you didn't, that didn't burn you in the process. Please just... Hopefully you're just immune, you know? Okay. Fine. Head clean off. Very effective. Right, are you okay? I'm so sorry.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
That is super fucked though, right? That is so fucked. What just happened? He's just, I don't know. I do still feel like we could have just killed Horsam, to be honest. I feel like that was the one thing I'm a little bit, I don't know. I feel like we could have done. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. I'd stab that stupid Horsam through his face. That's how Cher put it, right? That's how Cher sang that. I like how dark it is, but it's also a little bit too, like... It feels like it touches a lot more, like, real-world problems than a lot of fantasy does. But also incorporates the fantasy really well, and that's kind of why I've loved this so far. But of course, some of the subject matter is, like, very, very, like, dark. And, yeah, I don't know. I do like how dark it can get, but it's also, like... Yeah, I guess it's just more relatable in some ways, you know? I think that may be why, or at least like the moral questioning thrown into the mix is a little bit more relatable than just like, hello, kill 10 crabs for me and I give you some jelly, you know what I mean? It's like, no, we're actually playing the game of who's morally more wrong. And yeah, I don't know. Accounting for it in your own way. I don't know where the crabs thing... That was just a weird Dave example. That's not a thing any game has ever made you do. You've never been told to find crabs, and you're presented with jelly. That's weird. Why would... Coming soon, the Dave RPG? Oh, that'd be fucking weird. No one would play that. The crabs have family. My bad. Sorry. I'm so inconsiderate. You're right. These video game characters, they have families, you know. How dare I? And these crabs especially. I'm terrible. I'm such a bad person. Thank God there are games out there that can make me see you know how awful me and my way of I can't do the bit anymore. Fuck that game. Just straight up, fuck that game. Are you okay, ma'am? Just vibing with the pigs, huh? Okay, I respect it. The pigs probably got a lot of good shit to talk about, to be fair. What did I, like, waypoint? I'm confused now. Did I waypoint, like, I waypoint Dave? Okay. We're back here. Right, well. Wait, no. Well, we have some news, sir.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Well then. Is that it? Are we done for Dandelion quests? Is that him done for the game? I assume so. It seems like a nice way to... Well, not a nice way, granted. The circumstances aren't super pleasant, but... It seems like a conclusion for him in the game, right? Maybe he appears later, who knows? Who knows, hey? Cool. I also feel a little bit dumb for thinking that I didn't know who the person was, because we saw that really sus Eternal Fire guy, like, just walk in at one point, and we're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, but he's not trustworthy. And then it turned out to be him anyway. You know? Fuck the Eternal Fire. I try not to say the word often, but they are all just cunts. All of them. I said it. I said it. I said it. Fuck them all. Right, let's get, I mean... What else can we do? So we can do the roach thing. I think what we should do now for the next couple of Witcher things is... Let's get Zoltan these Gwent cards, because let's be real, Dave's gotta scratch that Gwent addiction at some point. And the other thing is, I think the Roach has some really interesting stuff going on too. So yeah, I think we should check that out. Because Roach has his own like little band of like merry men thing going on, right? So I'm kind of intrigued. Side quest time, that's right. To be fair, the main quests are basically go to Skiliag, right? So we might as well do some more in Novigrad now. Anyway. I'ma head to bed, have fun folks, see you, no worries Keon, thank you for hanging around my dude. Have a good evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care bud.
Save me. I'm dying of poverty. Youth these days.
Those children never.
What's happened? Where they at? Everyone started screaming. What happened? Okay, where are these cards before I start running around Novigrad? Okay, they're over there. Fine. Wait, do we level up? Oh, we are like borderline encumbered. Actually, you know what? Where was the marketplace? Actually, there's a lad over here. Merchant? Merchant man, sir?
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We haven't played him in Gwent yet. Noted.
Let me have a look.
Wait, that's better? Wait. I don't know. Oh, holy crap, Pika, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Ali, thank you for getting me that shout out. Much appreciated. Hey everyone, how you doing? What were you streaming? Just chatting. What were you just chatting about? What was going on? Hello, by the way, I'm Dave. I'm a very monotone English boy. And that is the whole shtick of this channel. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're all having a great day. We were watching Ali's TikTok. Nice. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you, yeah. Had a pretty good day. Yeah, just been chill. We've been enjoying some Witcher 2. It's been a little bit dark in The Witcher, I'll be honest, but yeah, it's been interesting. Okay, okay, we can just sell those. Guess we can just sell the mugs, right? Yeah, actually, you know what? We can probably sell off some of these for quite a bit. And they're quite heavy. Maybe we should just do that. And I mean, ultimately, we can just like hunt them down and get more pelts later on. I feel like hoarding them is not a good idea. Trying to sort out our carry weight currently. Sorry, this is a really boring thing I've got to do for inventory management purposes. I think that's it. Sure, I mean, I assume in some cases we can probably... Some things I think it's probably worth breaking them down for the resources, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Alright, no worries, Pika, no worries.
Bye.
I mean, fair play, Ali, fair play.
The eternal fire will guide us. Got my eye on you.
Damn, everyone loves the Eternal Fire. We need to change that.
What village are you from? Willows.
Winds howling.
And people are just leaving Eternal Fire letters everywhere. Okay.
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
Mercy! We two children, how am I?
Mister,
That should be a job, Ali. You should see if that's like a job or something. Like, work as a human, like... Instead of having like an algorithm do it, Ali can be the process that processes processes your TikTok into things you want to see. Honestly, someone would probably pay like a lot for that.
It looks like Zed's inside and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Is there another way in? Can we like go up here? Who needs an algorithm when you have Ali to tell you what you need to see, right? Algorithm. Nice. Arco, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you were both on the same wave. I respect it. I respect it. Need to loot anything while we're here? Oh, okay. They hath perished.
Must be Zed.
Anything worth looting while we're in here?
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Wait, it's these two again,
pressed
right?
him too hard.
These two were
Shit.
found last time.
Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Oh fuck, not again. Oh wait, can I use my sword? Perfect. Fist fighting's one thing. Melee combat is a different kettle of fish. I'm happier with this. I can just quen my way out of every situation. Wait, what happened to him? Sir? Is he okay? What happened to your friend? Oh, is he sitting on the chair? Oh, okay. Sir, are you okay? Is there even a chair there? What is he on? Just having a moment.
Isengrim foil
Okay, I mean, we got the card.
Deck.
Okay.
They were looking for something worth. Ledger might be worth snooping around for. They were looking for something. They were looking for something. They were looking for something.
Yeah, I'll be putting some food on, no worries.
They were looking for something.
They were looking for something indeed.
They were looking for something.
Is there anything we've missed, maybe? We... Geralt, please. Work with me here. Geralt, okay. Good. Read Gnomish Prankings 4. Don't think there's anything else here though, right? I mean, I assume it's the card they're looking for, but I just want to double check they're not referring to anything else, right? Unless maybe they were just hunting down the, I mean, I know it says also find Zed's thing, right? I'm fully aware of that being there, but still. Oh, I see. Okay. Not the right one, Dave. This is what they want.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Okay, show this to Zoltan.
This life, sometimes it's a handful.
Trouble?
let me know I have a skill? It does, okay. Oh, we got one okay, we haven't been using a skill, perfect. Okay, we could upgrade something. We could go for the straight crossbow upgrade, but I also don't know if that's... It's really the efficient way of going about this is... I mean, I don't know how much it will benefit it, but if we put that over here, then we don't get anything from that though. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, so we go from... Okay, no, that is better. Yeah. So if we do that... Granted, we do lose a lot of, like... I guess we could do one that gives us like an attack power buff. So now we have 15% attack power. Okay, yeah, playing into that might be a lot nicer actually. Doesn't mean we have a bit less vitality. Actually no, sorry, we got the same amount of vitality as we did, but if we did choose to do this, then it means we just have 50 more by default, right? I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having more attack power. Yeah, let's do that. I think that works. And then let's get something else for down here. I think for when we're dealing with liches and stuff like that, I do kind of like having... Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. So if we then do that as well, perfect, okay. We're getting there.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely palla like yours?
A lovely fella like yours.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Let's play Gwent. Or you know what? How are we doing for time? We could end with a Gwent game with Zoltan. How about that?
You've been in town a while.
We'll talk to him first, and then we'll play Gwent with him.
Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high, its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
I see, okay. Oh damn, you're both back with food? Nice, nice. Oh sorry, Addie's cooking. tastes like sadness, Pika. Oh no. I'm sorry. Let's end with... Let's talk to him about the cards first,
cards.
and then we'll play Gwen.
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Sides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the
Is someone's head just appearing in the background?
But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
You guys are seeing the phantom head.
Looking for him.
You guys saw that, right? It's like a phantom head appearing behind Zoltan every now and then. I think they lied to themselves. Oh, yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Ravi. Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler.
Look behind Zoltan.
Boggles my mind
Hang on,
where he
you
got
can't see it from this angle, but it's a head that just keeps appearing.
Ever since I give him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Okay.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Will it appear?
Geralt. You can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
Alright. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around.
Assassin's
Ravi.
Creed level
Beat him
scum,
about the
yeah.
ears of it. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Right, what is it? Is it you bugging out? What is it? Right, let's just look, right? I think it was her bugging out, right?
Hey, darling.
Where was it?
What you see?
It depends. Is your head detachable? Yes or no? Weird question, I know. No, I'm sorry. Is it... Yeah, I can't see a severed head. Shit, I didn't get Zoltan's card. I should have done the Gwent game first. Wait, go back? What's up? She bends over. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Wait, it changed. It's a different person. The person changed. It's like it's somebody completely different now. And you You're walking your fish? Okay, okay, my bad, my bad. Shift chains, obviously. Of course, my bad. You know, as soon as the witch is in and out of the premises, that equals somebody else's shift, right? That's it. Just a cheeky shift change. Right, Zoltan, play me and Gwent.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilson first.
No, I want to play Gwent with you. No,
We'll
it's
do this.
Fuck.
I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Alright, steal his Gwent card then, fine.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. You won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Buggery, you say? I mean, what?
Shivi.
Caesar Belzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Uh-oh. The music stopped. Like, Geralt? Shit. Geralt's hardest question. Deal or no deal? Do you fish, Geralt? Yay or nay? I love that those are the only 2 options, but for the, what was inside there? Yeah, no, I agree. Sure.
Yeah, cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what, Fitzhanders are eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet.
Lovely.
Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Geralt's like, excuse me. Geralt just wants to fucking leave. Geralt's like, the alcohol isn't doing anything for me. I'm just...
Like shit.
Alright. Grab your rods. We're off to the Pontar. Can't let this drivel stand. Not in my own home.
Never mind.
Belzen, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know really what's the best thing here. Geralt's kind of out of his league, I feel.
Live bait.
You see, Chibi? He'll make a good angler yet. In some 50-60 years.
We'll wait and see. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Okay.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with
That you hesitated, Dave. What do you mean?
What happened last time?
What do you mean?
Last time. Shouldn't have yanked so hard, you wouldn't have fallen in.
Ali?
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
It's Ali's profession. Pika, we talked about this. You did, yeah. Yeah, the Dorito one got me, I'll be honest. Wait, did I not get everything? Thought I did. Oh, hang on.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
Oh.
Drawer's open.
Yeah, silver, huh? Okay, well what can we use it on? I mean, we got the key. Can we use it on anything? Just double checking. I know I've looked at all of these like a few times already. Isn't anything in this? Yeah, candelabra. Ah.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly.
Yeah, because I kept seeing like a door.
Door behind a bookcase.
Yeah, I was gonna say I keep seeing like a door icon, so I was wondering.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Pika.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. A Sera Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing.
We just flat out stealing everything right now. Very well.
Atier de Rideau's dagger.
Sure, why not? This is canon now, Geralt. You're a
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Here's Fringilla, rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity.
got a picture of
Portrait of
the
Emperor
boy.
Emir, tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Yep. That indeed, Ali, that indeed.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Oh shit.
Bells in with a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Uh-oh.
Grab him! And you two, get lost!
I mean, this is gonna sound kind of immoral. We could let him just get done in, and that means that the card and stuff is also just kind of just, you know, in limbo. But if we help, we can be like, "Oh, we want the card as payment." But we also don't want to upset Cleaver, potentially. I guess help here. I mean, it's kind of fucked to...
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
Ah, shit. Shit. Someone just got an axe to the head. You okay? Okay. Good job, Zoltan.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Well, I guess that's one thing.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
You killed him, though. I didn't do that, you did it.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
We didn't take the rope, but we got some of the other thing.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
No, Triss is gone. Triss is no longer here.
Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
Well then, that went well. Good stuff. Right, well, I'm going to end it here, everyone. But thank you, everybody, for hanging around and stopping by today. She's waiting for us. Apparently. Geralt's just huffing copium right now. He's praying that that's actually what's happening. But yeah, cool. Thank you, everybody, for hanging around today, as I said. Pika, thank you for that raid earlier, much appreciated. Thank you, Ali, Pika, Joel, Ray, Arco, Keon, anybody else that's popped by and lurked today. You're very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow for some Danganronpa. And yeah, after that, I don't know, we'll see. My voice is... playing Danganronpa is really, like, making me lose my voice a lot. But I'm enjoying that a lot too. And of course, The Witcher is phenomenal. I've been loving The Witcher. It's been great. So, yeah. Anyway, back tomorrow in a bit. Have a good evening. And I'll see you next time.